bliss is kind of an internal thing, and it's hard to deal with, especially this day with so many people suffering from depression and anxiety. It's not an easy thing. So I've created this bliss list, which I learned from hearing people talk about online, and I believe you did the same thing. And I don't think we shared too much of it, but really it's a list of what are the things that you can do that make you feel blissful, make you feel really good and happy and energized. And everybody's list is different. For some people, maybe it's just spending time on the beach by the water. It just gives them that calmness and makes them feel good. Yeah. For some, it's singing in the car on the way home from work, right? You start belting out some tunes. I mean, I don't know about you, but I always sound a lot better when I sing by myself in the car. I'm actually not that bad, but things like that. So things like that get you feeling good about yourself. So I have a list of things that I said. I literally sat down and said, what makes me feel really good? What puts me in that state of mind? And I made this list, and I look at it regularly, and I tweak it regularly as well, because sometimes what worked 2 months ago doesn't work now, or maybe there's something new in my life that I want to introduce. So I constantly go back to that, and I try my best to put myself in those situations to make myself feel as blissful as possible. Yeah. Now, on the flip side, I also have a non-blissful list, right? What are things that take away from bliss? Okay, and I didn't originate this. This was all created by other people, but I find it very useful. For me, I look at what are the things in my life that don't make me feel good, right? Maybe it's what people don't make me feel good. You hate to say that, but sometimes we all know some people in our lives that maybe when we're around them, we don't leave feeling so great. You and I said we both leave after our meetings feeling good, right? That's positive energy. That's an important thing. But there can be certain people that don't make you feel that way. Maybe, listen, we have whenever this airs, we have an election coming up. For some of us, talking about politics doesn't make us feel good, right? Doesn't matter what side you're on. It's just not a great conversation. So I try to eliminate as much of that as possible. So anything that does not create that bliss, I eliminate. And that could be watching the news. It could be lots of different things, right? But I eliminate that and I focus on the things that make me feel good.
This is what I love about having conversations with you, because all these sparks go off in my head about, these practices and these things. That bliss list is one of those things that I absolutely loved when I was able to, and I haven't had it as a practice, and it reinvigorates that inside me to go back to that list again and freshen it up, but also get present to what does give me bliss versus just happiness, because they're very different. They're not the same thing.
You're exactly right. There are certain things that you get happiness from. And listen, as we get older, maybe that we don't get the same thrill from those things anymore, right?